Care. Uh,
Hi,
um,
everyone.
hi, hi. How are you today? Hello, Janet P. It's great to see you.
Hi, Janet. Hi, greeter.
Hi, greeter. We are. I've got several
Janet.
things
Hi,
that.
greeter. I'm
Hi,
sorry.
greeter.
Hold on one sec.
We are.
Oh, oh,
I've got.
sorry about that. I forgot to put my tab on mute because I always have our YouTube running as well, and I forgot
Yeah,
to put it on mute. Sorry about that.
no problem. um, we can just talk for a little bit and let more people get in here if you want. But if you have a question, please put it in the chat, and I will try to notice it and um, put it on the StreamYard uh, star thing. And um, but there's a couple of things that I have kind of wanted to ask the opinion of, because um I'm really interested in, the shamanic stuff and everything, as well as um I want to learn more about astrology, like the moon. I really don't care about the rest of it, but I for some reason I'm really jiving with the moon, and I was wondering about
That and
some
Mercury retrograde. Hi, Lauren.
Mercury
Listen,
retrograde.
everyone, we got a big announcement to make. Huge. Last Tuesday, with um, Maya from Black Cat Tarot, we tested a little thing called the Diva Den. Did I say it right?
You said it right.
Dividend. I don't see it right, so that's why I say Diva Den. And so we are going to go ahead and we're going to have the launch on Wednesday, not this week, of next week. And we have our first guest. And I've got chills. I'm so
She's
excited.
awesome. She's awesome.
Yes, we got Benabel Wen.
Can you believe
You
that?
know, the author of the Holistic Tarot, Benabel Wen. She's going to be a guest on our show. Can you guys believe it?
Yeah.
I am so excited.
I was stoked. Really seriously stoked. I mean,
I
we
know.
fangirled. We fangirled for, we were going over the questions. It was like, and I said, okay, we got to stop fangirling. We got to calm down. We got to calm down. Let's think seriously. And I mean, I was telling that to myself as well as to Sophie. I mean, I was just like, calm down. You got to calm
Oh,
down.
it's so exciting. It
hmm
is so exciting. I mean, she is way up there with um, Mary Kay Greer
hmm
from Tarot for Yourself, the Tarot in Reverse thingy, and the Court Card deck book, and things like that. Like, she's a great, great, great author. Hi, Joji. And also, I mean, Bridget Esselmont from Australia, did a good book for Tarot for Beginners,
hmm
which is this one, Tarot Card Meanings, and that's a good, you know, book for learning your tarot cards.
Right.
But
For the basics.
uh, Benabel,
Benabel's
I mean, that is
Benabel's kind
from
of, I mean, she does, it's like it's beginner, intermediate, and advanced. I mean, all in one.
yes.
Yeah.
She's an astrologer, and she's um yeah, it's if you were to buy this book and go on her website, you would get the course. basically. She would
Yeah,
direct you where how to start
to
as
a
a
workbook.
beginner
Yeah,
and really introduce you to all of the elements and the symbology and everything.
right. And she does little videos
Yeah,
to that kind of correlate with that too, so that I mean she's awesome. She's awesome.
absolutely. She's I'm so excited.
And but it's we're gonna put it on Sophie's channel this time, and then the next one is going to be on my channel. So it's going to be every other Wednesday. There'll be something, and I'm thinking about trying to do something with uh, NDEs or something along that line on um, on the one Wednesday. Uh,
Yeah.
you know, and that kind of thing. So I've got that all up here machinating in my brain.
And I'm thinking also about inviting the holistic life guide.
Mm, mm.
I'm always mixed up. Holistic life guide person that she has all kinds of different workbooks to help with spiritual work and um, how to help you. Hi, Dean.
Hi,
Did you
Dean.
hear? We're launching the dividend.
The
It's
Diva
actually
Den.
the Diva Den. I just don't can't say it right. And our first guest is going to be Benabel Wen.
Yeah, the
Eh,
holistic tarot lady, the one who
Yeah,
wrote the textbook.
yes,
She's
she wrote the Bible.
yeah,
So
the
yeah, so it's
textbook of
very
tarot.
exciting. Very exciting.
Yeah,
So
we've been.
and
Um,
yep,
let's see. BB Rach is discussing Wisconsin fake crimes. Do we want to star that and see BB Rach?
Wisconsin electors crime. Okay.
Let's put that on the star. But let's see what else is. Oh, but I was going to talk about the Moonology. I know about that deck. For exploring the more information on the moon and deeper um, things to look at. But I was wanting some like if anybody had just a fascinating book. Is the book that comes with that good, or just the
I don't
cards?
have the book that I have with it. It basically it's what I read. I have here the new moon in Virgo.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want me to give you what it says for the new moon in Virgo? It's a two-pager. It's basically what this means, a
Uh-huh.
quick resume, and a teaching about what the new moon in Virgo means.
Oh. See, I'm
So,
thinking
this
about
is
getting.
about the card itself. There's the manifestation, and to learn astrology, there's this deck too that
Okay.
is pretty good.
Well, I know about the Moonology, but what's that one? Astrology reading cards?
Yeah, that's astrology reading cards. Your personal guidance from the stars. That's by Alison Chester Lambert, The Future in the Stars. So
Okay.
basically, you have this book here, and so this here talks. Each card has a one pager again, and you have the cards for the planets.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the cards for the planets. And for example, it says Mars, your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. Pluto, your ability to transform, take big leap forward, and rebirth. This is a good deck to learn and play with it for a person like me.
I had
And then you have
a card take a dive. Okay, keep talking.
the Zodiac cards, the Zodiac signs. For Virgo, we have the energy around you is beautiful, hesitant, and humble, with discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Leo, the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Libra, this energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So this is just an idea of what each sign represents.
Okay.
And then you have the houses. And for the third house, for example, you have your potential to learn something and your local neighborhood. The seventh house is about this area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic businesses, or family. I just want to look for the
Okay.
planets.
Joji
Yep.
says sounds very very interesting at Bright Opal Tarot. Name again, please, and thank you. The name of the
It is called Astrology Reading Cards, your personal guidance from the stars. This is what it looks like. And this is by Alison Chester Lambert. So I'm just going to put it in here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna get the Moonology. I wonder if there's like a book that comes with it that you have to buy separate, but that would correlate. I mean, I know it has the little book, but I wonder if it has some tarot decks they come with a little book briefly, and then if you pay extra for it, you get a more in-depth book. But
I know there's the diary, and there's the hold on one sec.
okay, let me see.
There is a book, Moonology, Working with the Magic of Lunar Cycle. There's the Moonology Diary, and you have the Moonology Oracle cards and the Moonology Manifestation Oracle. Jeez. The Moonology Diary for 2023 is already out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do they have the 2022 one still?
The 2022 one is still available in Canada.
I think. How much is it?
Well, in Canada, it's $22.44.
Okay.
It must be cheaper than that in the US.
Hello, Tiny Trinkets and Taro. I don't think I've seen you before. Hey, Joji. I think we got all the usual suspects here with Janet P. and Greeter TK. And oh, there's Lauren Hunsinger. Um, the Hermit's Corner.
Yes. Tiny
The
Trinket.
oh
Hello.
yeah, yeah. I saw her on what show? I subbed to her and I saw her on Sheila Angel Feather, or she used to be Sheila Inquisitive Tarot. She does the neatest thing. She uses tarot cards, and she has, where is it? She has a huge bowl of tiny little. Let me see if I can get mine out. I don't leave them in a bowl. Tiny little things like this, like that,
Oh,
or um, you know,
oh wow.
I have the justice scales, and here is a this is actually a the thing that
Angel
they used
wing.
to it's the thing that they used to, I can't remember what it's called. They used to, the bellows, they used to push down, and I like a she has all these little things, like there's a pair of pants. I mean, and it's just you assign a thing, a meaning to each thing. And she has this gigantic, I mean, I have mine in a couple of little bags, but she has this huge bowl, and she has every kind of trinkety type thing, and each thing will mean something to her when she pulls it out. So she uses the tarot and the trinkets to read. I haven't done that on I've done it before, but I haven't done that on TV, just because, or not TV, YouTube, just because it's so hard to
Yeah.
see them. But I think that is a really, really cool thing, and I love it. I love it.
Guys, do you have any more questions? So you're reading the charms for reading. It's the charms for more to come on the channel, as many have been requested. Ooh la la. Hold on one sec.
Yeah, that's great. Does nobody have any questions?
Iron.
Oh, hello, Ron. How you doing, buddy? Are you laughing at my accent? Come
Hi
on,
everyone,
come on.
Wilson here again.
Are you laughing at my what?
My accent.
No,
My southern
no one would
accent.
dare do that. Run. How could you? Really?
What? What? Oh, good. Somebody else made a. Because I,
What?
I really, Tiny Trinkets, what insights do you have for me for February 2022? Um, and I starred the other one, but I think it's just BB Rach is discussing Wisconsin fake electors time. I think that was just a heads up. I don't think it was a question. Okay. Oh, and hello, Vivian. I didn't see you. Nice to see you. Okay, let's see what
Hi, Vivian.
insights we have for Tiny Trinkets and Tarot.
Okay. So are we reading on the tiny trinkets?
Yeah, let's see. Let me put that up. There we go.
Keep mixing my cards upside down, sideways, right side up, right side down. Sorry about that.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. Good cards. Okay. You've got the Knight of Wands here. You're going. There's something that you feel passionately about, and you are just wanting to charge forward with your plans. Um, but you need a little preparation and time to for guidance and preparation to harness that passionate energy. You're going to need to calm it down just a little bit and focus it to exactly where you want it to go. Then those intentions will move rapidly. You're going to need to set up um, some boundaries for yourself in whatever endeavor you're thinking of that you are so passionate about. And setting up boundaries is not failure or not like conceding defeat or anything like that. It's just setting up boundaries to where that you will, you know, if if your health or if you are um, you're working too hard on things, you need to set up boundaries before you start this or before you go into the month of okay, I'm going to do this, this, and this for relaxation, and then stick to it because I mean you're this final card, it's everything's going to come together and you're going to be fine, but whatever you had been planning is going to really kind of snowball, and you're going to feel like have you have to um, have those boundaries in place. So you might as well be thinking about where to go now. The but the um, stop the problem before it begins. In that, if you say, okay, every week I'm going to um, go and take a walk in nature every um, set your parameters for your health, for your mental health, your physical health, and your financial health, and set those boundaries. And then you know you got all the support, and your companions are behind you 100%. So it looks like you got a pretty good month coming up. Oh wow, Ron, you did a collab with comedian Kim's channel tonight. How nice! That's awesome.
Wow. All right. Inge, I like these cards better than the others because I think I'm being influenced by
By what?
what's happening to me now. But in this deck, it's far better. I see here some success as it pertains to the Queen of Pentacles. Are you an Earth sign, Ange? Yes, you're a Virgo. Okay, so I see here that with the Sun, and the roses, the garden, and the buck. Well, that's what I would call it, a buck. Would you call that a buck?
Yes.
The head here? Yeah. Okay. And I see a lot of positive. It's very positive. I see a lot of positive spirituality there. I don't know if you're planning on doing something different. You might be, but being the Queen of Pentacles, I doubt very much that you're. I think that you might be taking a certain level of risks. However, I don't think that it's well calculated.
Oh, and she's a nurse by profession because I saw that on. Um,
Oh, okay. There you go.
mhm.
And that might bring you a little bit of anxiety, but um, I think that it is going to be positive in the long run. I know this is the moon, but I love this moon card. She has a beautiful reflection in the water. The sky is so clear and full of stars, and the stars to me is so positive. And I feel that you know um, I think it's going to be a very beautiful month, a very wonderful month. So there's like I said, you're taking a a calculated risk here, and that might bring you a little bit of anxiety, but go with it.
Oh, currently taking a break from my studies, but I am in year 3 of my 4-year nursing degree.
Okay,
Yeah, because anytime anybody says nursing, my ears pick up because I'm a
I know,
I'm a nurse.
but I feel that you need to trust in things will go okay. Um, I'm attracted. I don't know if I'm surfing off your reading or I really am attracted by the pennies here. So finances is something to watch for, but overall, it's a great month for you. Very good month. So I hope this resonates with you and
Yeah, let's say now
have fun
then.
with it.
Yeah, she is just beautiful person, just a lovely, lovely lady, and her tiny trinkets are, she's effervescent, and everything, and she shows the tiny trinkets, and she's cool. She's cool. Let's see. Here is.
I
Oops.
can't mix my card without putting them upside down and sideways.
I'm so glad you got the trove, Vivian, because I need to try to figure out how to
It's in YouTube Studio.
yeah. And it's like if you make them be subscribed for even like 1 minute, that stops those bots from. I mean, it doesn't stop all trolls, but it stops the bots from
Yeah, it does.
commenting.
It does. Absolutely. So, who do we have next? Just for your information,
Joshi.
um, if we do if there are any political questions, they will be done at the end. so that we don't
Well,
switch back and forth, right?
yeah, uh, I'm very invested in the personal questions,
Yeah,
and I'm afraid that um, if I read on politics several times and then switch to a personal question, I I will either have I'm afraid that some of that energy will bleed in and I will read the cards wrong.
that's right.
You know.
Hi, Jay. So, anybody else want a card before we
Yeah.
jump into politics? Last night you killed lots of trolls. Oh, that is so cool.
Okay. I had to sneeze, people. Lovely, lovely sneezes. Okay. Does anybody have any personal questions before I get? I mean, I can switch back and forth, but I'm always scared I'll
Exactly. So,
but
well, we're half an hour in. What other questions do you guys have? Just send us
oh
all of your questions. The
yeah,
Georgia, yeah?
I thought about, we could do a mediumship read on a historical figure, just any that somebody comes up with, or actually I thought about Florence Nightingale because, you had commented on her and I thought, oh, she would be awesome.
I love Florence Nightingale, and she's done a lot in
Hi,
for
Herc. I love you, Jay.
Hi, Linza. She's done a
Yeah.
lot for the medical field, for nursing. She basically revolutionized the medical field, from
hmm
doctors to
Yeah, and all she did was introduce cleanliness.
and
Amazing.
cleanliness. Well, she did change the way things were, the way nurses were working. I mean, gradually they became more and more
Mhm.
involved.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
tiny trinkets. And we do mediumship readings.
hmm Yeah, we do mediumship readings
So
to
so we
lurking
could
mode.
do it, Florence, unless someone else has another idea. Is there someone else? Is someone else? Does someone want to know something about another historical figure, or want a message from another historical figure?
Or if they wanted a message from, you know, their guides or
Yes,
their, you
we
know,
got one from Linda Kelzer. Any advice from my guides on improving my meditation skills?
oh, yeah.
That is a good one.
Okay. No problem, tiny trinkets. Any advice from my guides? Okay. Okay. It's pretty direct. To get out of your feeling of poverty, you slow down, unplug, and ground. Because when you unplug and really see the world around you, when you eat your meal, to make it be a grounding experience, you smell the food as it comes up, and you um, think about it. Does it smell smoky? Does it smell spicy? Does it smell? And then is you touch it to your lips. Is it hot? Is it cold? You put it in your mouth. The textures, the taste, the make things like that be an experience, not just mindlessly sitting in front of the TV eating, because you need to ground. Whenever you're in the shower doing a sugar scrub, you know, register the smell of the engage all your senses. You know, a grounding activity is something that makes you aware of the fact that you have a human body and your senses are involved in that. Um, so you need to unplug and rest to get over this. But when you do, you will have your aha moment. You will have that awakened passion and zeal because you feel it so strongly. And that's take it away, Sophie.
Well, you took it from my mouth. Okay, I drew a card, and the first card I got was Mediumship. Have you been working, Linda, on your energy, on your spiritual energies, trying to get in contact with other entities, like spiritual entities, or just with your guides? Because that's the first thing that I got, mediumship. And with that, basically, it says that you are right now in a state of wakefulness, of getting to awaken your your skills, your gift, and that can be bothersome. You might feel like you're tired, that you're disconnected, or that you have negative energies. Does that ring a bell? You need to give me a little bit here. Yeah, okay. So if you feel that, you're more tired, or you're having problems with connecting, with having negative energies and things like that, that's not the case. You might feel this way, but that is not the case.
Mhm.
Actually, you're getting awakened to new energies, and this is going to get you into a phase of reconnection with your inner strength. Okay. Um, as you continue to work on that, you're going to get into better connection with your guides. So you need to let go. You need to practice mindfulness, like Katie was mentioning earlier. Okay, you need to practice mindfulness. Everything you do, you just concentrate on that one thing. Eating, smelling, If you like plants, when you water your plants, touching them, touching the earth. And as you do that more and more, you're going to magnetize yourself to your spirit guides more and more, and you'll feel more and more connected to them. You can't push it. You have to let it happen. Okay? And you really need to let go, take a step back, and practice mindfulness. This is what is going to help you with it. And it's going to take a while. The card says about a year. So it's going to take a while for you to get there. And then I got when I asked for a clarifier, it talked about inner strength, which is basically what the mediumship was talking about, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
By connecting better, you'll do it. You'll be able to connect better by practicing mindfulness. And
Yeah.
sometimes you might feel that you're not connecting. Just let go. Don't force it. Don't push it. Don't stress over it. Let go.
Yeah,
You
because
may not connect to them, but they connect to you. They certainly do. And they're doing some work for you.
and
Yes.
yeah, the
Oh,
daily gratitude.
and
Yeah,
got it.
yeah,
Ah,
and got it. Yeah. And the
yeah.
other thing is, you know, by unplugging, getting away from the TV, the computer, and you know, the outside noise, it makes it to where that then you can hear little a, a slight sound. Then you can, and after you get to where that, because at first I thought I'd go crazy with with you know there not being any noise, there not being a radio playing, there not being something going on. But then I realized that I could hear so much better. I could my mind would focus on one thing because it wasn't split into multiple. You know, I wasn't trying to see, as women, we are hardwired to multitask because, you know, there's the kids and the dinner and the laundry and the, uh
That's
our
right.
jobs and and everything is, and so it's like we are built to multitask, and doing this kind of work, it's no, it's you and spirit and
Yeah.
nothing else.
And one of the things that has helped me is doing some knitting. Knitting.
Okay.
Because knitting is like, I'm just giving you that as an example. When I knit, I'm so in the in the moment. Nothing
Right.
else around me matters. And that's how I was able to practice mindfulness.
Hmm.
That's how I was
Okay.
able to practice mindfulness.
um Mimi Blue Music has a question. My question is, did my good friend Chris S ever had feelings for me because I'm having conflicting feelings about him, and is he with someone else?
I can't read on that.
Yeah, what you're doing is asking us to spy on someone else. We can ask it about, we can ask it from your point of view. You say, will this relationship ever evolve into a, will my relationship with so and so ever evolve into a romantic relationship or something like that? But if we if you ask about somebody else, I mean, it would be like someone asking,
I want
hmm,
to know how much somebody else has in their bank account.
yeah,
It's something that is private that would not be ethical. So would you like us to look at that, Mimi?
yeah. I mean, see if it would ever evolve into a romantic relationship. That we can do, but um, to ask how someone's feeling, is he with someone else, and all that kind of stuff, that that's bordering on just flat out infringement of
Yeah.
their privacy.
Okay. So we'll do that. So is Mimi's relationship with Chris ever evolved into a romantic relationship? Oh my.
Yeah.
What are you getting?
King of Cups, Seven of Swords, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. So, not, um, you're wanting emotional maturity, and you know you have lots of love to give. However, um, this this it's you got the thief in the camp, the nostalgia looking back and wanting something, and the illusion disillusion card. So no, uh, basically, I don't think that this will ever evolve into a a good relationship for you.
No, me neither. I got the Three of Sword, which is like, the heart with three swords in them. And that usually is not a good, that would not be a good idea, according to the cards, for you to pursue this avenue. I think you need to look into within yourself and look at what you really want to get in a companion
Right.
to move ahead. And once you get that with the Seven of Pentacles, evaluating where you're at, what you want, and where you're at, then that will give you the strength to get into a deeper relationship. But here you have the Devil card. I know it's a good looking one, but it's the Devil nonetheless. And um, I think that you need to do a little bit of maturing before you get into the relationship for you. Okay. So
Right.
you're going to meet other people that is going to allow you to um, um, mature in this area. And then at the back, I get the Queen of Chalice, which is the Queen of Cup. Once you get to the level of the Queen of Cup, you will meet the person for you, and you will know right away that it is the person for you. But you need to wait a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, and just as a supporting actor here, um, this because Sophie's read was right on. The um Seven of Swords is strategic. It's a thief in the camp. You know, to do anything um uh slyly or whatever, but it's also the universe knows what your intentions are. Okay. And so you need to be more strategic. This was, um, the illusion disillusion card. Let's see, where is it? This one. The illusion disillusion card is also about choices. And, um, you know, the choices we make are throughout our lives, they will change, they will grow, they will expand to where that we wouldn't make the same choice, you know,
Yeah,
10 years down the line. And so I think it's my cards are supporting her cards in saying that you need growth. And then, after you've expanded your consciousness, you've expanded your view, you've expanded your mind, you can have the relationship that you're wanting, but probably not with this person.
that's
Uh,
good. You're working on. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at your answers, Mimi. Mimi is saying that she's working on on herself.
that's a
I
good
like
thing
that.
to do. Yeah, I like that too. I like that too. Okay, why don't
I love
we?
you too, Linda.
Yes, you are so sweet. Love you, love you.
All right,
Uh, let's go ahead and
Roshi,
let's go ahead and do Joe G's question because I am about to
crash.
sneeze my head off. And
Okay.
if I take medicine, I'm better, but it takes it a while to kick in. And it's 75 degrees one day and 10 the next and um 50 the next and 65, and then it's 2 degrees and daily. These are the changes that are happening. I mean, it's like, oh my God, people, Mother Nature is bipolar.
Know the feeling. I know the feeling, and I know what it does to you too.
I have sympathy for her, but I just want her to stop. I want her to take her medication. She
Well,
wanted
why
her
don't you give it
meds.
a good sneeze and I'll start looking at it? She's in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Uh,
All right. Let's see here. Oh, I mixed those up so bad. I need to have a happy deck. So
happy deck.
I'm
Okay.
getting my clown cards. You know what that means? We're reading on clowns.
Yeah, a bunch of clouds. I'm going to get a couple of decks because this kind of interests me too. And I'm going to pull from several different
Me too.
decks. Okay.
I feel that I'm being called to my past lives deck, which I usually only use for myself or by mistake, but I'm being called by it right now. And I feel like it's history that keeps repeating itself.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander the Great.
Well, thank you, Tidy Trinkets. We don't do, or on this channel they don't have much politics, so you can come back here pretty safely. But
Yes.
okay.
Thank you, Ange, for coming.
Yeah,
Oh,
you are
another
so
fellow
great.
Canadian.
Oh yeah.
Now, that's a good policy, doing political reading at the end.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea. So we
Yeah.
get something for everyone. I like that.
Yeah. Save the political until the very end.
Yeah, we shall do that.
Okay.
Oh,
Hmm.
sorry, guys. We're silent. We're
That's,
we're not talking. We're concentrating on the energy
yeah.
that is all over the place.
Just trying to figure out.
Well, I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my God.
What?
They want the Baltic Sea. They want the Black Sea. They won't rest until they have it all. Okay, I got city, independent, work, and rebel. No, they're not the rebel cards, although I feel like saying the F word. But city represents Russia. Independent work represent all those Baltic countries, those like, right now we have Ukraine, but if you go into higher up north, like Latvia, Estonia, and all those places, Belarus, those are independent states. And they have rebelled against the city. The city wants to take control of those independent states, so they want it. The other thing that I get is that if we let them have Ukraine, which I don't think we will, if we let them have Ukraine, they'll move on to other states like Belarus, Latvia, Estonia, all the old communist countries. They don't have Kazakhstan, but it won't take them much to have them back because they had it before, and Kazakhstan had some social upheaval, and Russia went to help them because Kazakhstan
Yeah. Went to
automatically
help.
called Russia Mama Russia, right? Now here you have the star. Putin feels he is the star of the world.
Rearrange those letters and you got Czar.
I'm sorry?
I said rearrange those letters and you got Czar.
Exactly, and you don't have that many to rearrange.
Rearrange.
And then you get the Nine of Cups. He won't be satisfied until he gets the world. And the world to him is to get control of the Black Sea and the Baltic Sea. There is the energy is death. So a transition. Oh my God. Then I got the Sun, the Hangman, the Eight of Pentacles. That's from the bottom. Oh, if I continue from the top, get the Nine of Swords, the Two, Page of Wands, and the Magician. Okay, if I continue on, I'm just going to go back, okay? Some of this are things that Kathy from Guided Light Tarot have
Mm-hmm.
mentioned before, so some of it might not be new. But if you look at the 9, you got 2 9s together. You know, he won't be satisfied until he gets the world and instilled a feeling of fear in people. The allies, and we're not just talking NATO anymore, more people need to be, oops, sorry about that. More people need to be involved in this
Right.
because all of this is what is going to bring the anxiety. Now, there are choices to be made. I always see the page of one as being one who's looking for new direction. You know, right now, if we do things, we would be in good shape, but we're very close to a point where we're not going to be able to do much. So, you know, we need to get to the UN, not only NATO, but the UN and the magician. I see Putin in the magician.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want, I'm going to stop there because, you know, we got death. That is a transition into the sun. The hangman has something to learn. Okay, we're going to learn something from this, that's for sure. So will Vladimir.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't make it. Is there going to be a self-sacrifice, or are we going to hang him up to dry? With the magician here, makes me feel that hang him up to dry. Good. I like that.
Well,
Go for it.
okay. Um, first of all, this has put the burden on everyone as far as worry and things like that. But it's also putting a huge burden on the people that he is that the fear that the people he is encroaching on have is like almost a source of a high for Putin. Is he's got more fear. He lives for that. Um, you know, but the allies, NATO, things like that, we have the foundation. We just don't want to see it go to we don't want to enter a war. We don't want to take this to its logical conclusion of if he doesn't back down, we have to go to war. Do we want to push him? Do we want to push him? But he's going to push no matter what. Um, his intentions are, you know, for his own agenda. Um, and he has felt like he has been stuck. He has been, and so getting the USSR back has been his lifelong purpose. And he has felt so stymied, so hung up because of not the world has to be in his has to follow his rules. It has to be in line with what he wants. But our our people, our allies know that we don't want that. We don't want communism. But they are kind of stuck too, in that they're trying to tiptoe around until be prepared. That's basically what they're saying is be prepared, but try to do everything to stop this before it begins. Um, but you know, the corruption and the greed and um, the almost obsession. Basically, it is an obsession for him of power um, will be taken down by the allies, the power to be. Um, and then I put down this. Um, I don't know if you can see it. See that? That's an eagle. So I took this as the United States, and this says love on it, but it's look at see the they're like
I
married
like
or getting married or something, but see he's got it in his sights. And so the U.S. has been Putin's playground, because next I got this. This is spaceship, but it's what I do for foreign either objects or foreign interference or foreign something, because you know he has he had so much more control over what the US did when Trump was in office, and
mm,
it's making him insane that his plans got sidetracked, and he's wanting you know he's there's something that secret society, something like that, because look, it's a Freemason symbol. It's you know basically every secret society, and well, it's not exactly the Freemason symbol, but that's what it's representing.
yeah.
So I mean he's still trying, still trying, but those his ability to control has died. And this will lead us, actually, I think this will lead us into the avoidance of communism, avoidance of the war that I, have been seeing, because something Putin's Putin's Putin
Is that the death
is,
card?
yeah, well, it's the lilies, and so it's he looks like death, and he's holding a lily. So, and it's called the lilies in the deck. But it stands for one for purity, which talking about Putin that does not fit, and the
Nope.
other is death.
Hmm.
And seeing that death card over and over with Sophie, with this one, and just some things that I've seen remote viewing him. Um,
Hmm.
I think that he may have more problems than
He
uh,
thinks.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I think so.
I asked the. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And this says follow the leader. And in this this card, I mean, it's a wonderful card. It's for the Maps Oracle. But if we take this literally, it says, you know, people follow him because they're scared. People don't follow him because they have zeal. They think he's right. They his people are slowly revolting. I mean, it's taken them a lot longer probably than it would America or Canada, but they are starting to revolt, and even his oligarchs are starting to revolt. So he's not having that following. And um, when you're Vladimir Putin and a member of the KGB, whenever you have unexpected visitors, you're alarmed.
Well, you don't want to have unexpected visitors. How
Uh,
about we say that?
yeah, but the thing is the world is listening. The world sees his greed, sees his avarice, sees that he wants to recreate the USSR, and people are listening in his country to his words, and they're thinking this guy's lost it. So um, I'm thinking that there is somebody paying attention and listening very carefully at the door,
Hmm.
and they are trying to maneuver things to get him out.
Yeah.
But okay, that's all.
I asked the cards to tell me, to give me something encouraging about this whole situation. The devils. I was thinking about is that Putin or, but then you said the word oligarch, and I'm like, oh yeah, duh. So the oligarchs are represented by the devils here, like the greed and the decadence, and I mean, what they're doing is not, sometimes could put the Italian mafia to shame. Um, well, you know what I mean.
Mm,
So things are going to start happening very quickly, and they're moving towards a new plan, a new start, a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. So our little friend Putin is, I see the tower and then the chariot and then the death card. So our one of two things is going to happen, or the oligarchs are going to take care of Putin and he is going to meet his maker, or the oligarchs will fail and they are going to meet their makers. I think that I asked for a good message, and I think that what they are saying is that the oligarchs are going to be working on this, and the Russian people as well, because they're going to take direction from the oligarchs, moving ahead now that Putin will no longer be protected, moving ahead, and it's going to be swiftly, and then it will end. There will be a transition yet again. The
good.
transition card comes up again. So we have to have faith, and we have to pray for peace. We have to pray for Putin. We have to pray for Putin,
Yeah.
for him to see the light, for him to find love. I know, I know,
I know.
I'm a dreamer, but we have to
But
pray. He's the
yeah,
instigator of all of this, so we have to pray for him,
yeah. And
for him
we
to see the
have
light.
right, and we we the more peace and love that we put it out into the world, the better off the world is. So,
Yeah. So tonight I'm going to pray for love and light for him.
hmm Me too.
That is what I'm going to do. As difficult as it might be, sometimes, when we do light work or light working, we don't always do what we like to do, but
Yeah.
we
But
need to
you
do what
do,
we need to do.
yeah,
Yeah,
you need to do what you need to do. And the thing is, um, you know, if I have if I have any feelings of resentment, real resentment in my heart, you know, sitting in gratitude for a while before prayer
yeah,
helps me to uh, to overcome it.
yeah.
And
And that's
okay,
how we can make a difference, because I know we can feel powerless in that situation, and I
hmm
understand that, but we do have power. The power of prayer is incredible when it's said from the heart.
yeah.
So I hope this helps.
All right, y'all. I
You're gonna go
am
sneeze.
do what?
You're gonna go sneeze.
I'm gonna go sneeze. I'm gonna go sneeze my head off. I'm so I'm so sick of my allergies won't calm down because it doesn't stay cold. It just it's
Yeah, the weather is all over the place.
yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, I love you all. I love you, Linda Kelzer and Marsha Green and Ron Unconditional Love and Butterfly Kisses Healing and everybody in the chat. Vivian, I love everyone. So please, please, please like, share, and subscribe. Go to Sophie's channel on which is Bright Opal Tarot on Friday.
Friday.
And tomorrow, Scott's coming over, so you can join
And
us.
don't forget also, Benabel Wen will be joining us on
Yeah.
Wednesday on my channel for the Diva
hmm
Den.
Yeah. And it's gonna be a great interview because
Yes. Yes. If you have
I
any
was so
questions for
stoked.
her, please let us know, and we'll make sure to include them in the interview that we're going to do. So,
hmm
love to all of you. Mwah.
Mwah!
I
Be
love
good.
you all.
Bye
Bye.
bye. I love you.